daginn, Guldi here with another episode of my episode. I don't know if I'm gonna call it episodes though. Podcast, is that the word people use? Anyway, it's my project pile number 14. Yes, I think. Pretty certain. Otherwise, make fun of me. You have my permission. So, when I sit down here on my bed to talk to a camera and feel a little bit silly about myself, what I like to talk about is yarn, my knitting and crochet, anything I've finished, anything I cast on, anything I've worked on. Usually a little bit about the weather, specifically when it's spectacular like it is like right now. Spring has finally arrived in Iceland. We've had sunny weather, we had mostly blue skies, we've had a little overcast. I live in a fjord in Iceland, and the ocean has been like just calm, and this morning it had just like, it's like the world just dropped a big pot of golden glitter upon the ocean. It was so pretty. Why didn't I take a picture to show you? I should have. Anyway, so and so yes, it's very nice weather, which is why I have the window open, because it's the perfect glugga weather. It's window weather. It's technically speaking rather warm, but as soon as you go outside, it's cold. So I have the window open because inside it's warm, outside is not. As I feel a little dumb having said that, but anyway. So I haven't finished anything this week. Not for lack of trying. I've been, having a lot of fun. I don't even know where to begin. Actually, let's start with my long-term project of making a blanket out of the Ice Yarns Lumpkin. I'm not gonna take it up because getting it back out of the tote bag is just a bit of a bother. So I'm knitting this really lovely blanket on my Knit Pro 9mm, I think. There's I have one whole packet left of lumpkin to use. It's a little hard working on the blanket because it's so heavy, so I need to be sitting on my bed, but I do most of my knitting and crocheting sitting in front of my computer when I'm watching like YouTube videos. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So it doesn't really fit in my pattern when I'm working on this blanket. I have to actually put aside time to work on. Like, it's not something I can just grab and work on. But it's getting there. Now my summer vacation is coming up. I was going to start around mid-June because I figured that's when we have our new people who are avlösingar. What's the word? What's the word when you have like regular people? When they take like vacation time, you get other people in to work their time. Can't remember the word. Bummer. Anyway, so I figured that I would take my vacation around mid-June because then we'd have those people like settled in and you know what they were supposed to be doing. But there was a little bit of schedule conflict, and because I don't have I don't have any dependents. I don't have any kids at school who have to, their situation has to be figured out while the school is up for summer. So I'm pretty flexible when it comes to that. So I'm starting my vacation on the 1st of June. That's like a month ago. In a month's time. I figured I would have 6 weeks to work on certain things, but now I have 4 weeks. So this is fine. Now the thing I really want to finish before, oh dear, I made a mess. Before I before my vacation starts is I want to be finished with my mohair, ice yarns mohair scarf shawl thing. So I managed to finish quite a bit. Pretty happy with it. The thing is though, I'm not sure how long I want to make it because there's a little bit here that's pink before we start on the light grey and the grey, wonderful, wonderful colors. But if I finish the whole cake, maybe the scarf is going to look a little bit silly, right? I don't know. I'll just... I figure that I just knit as much as I like, and if I don't like it, I'll just bring it back and then cast off. Because this is just... I mean... This is that easy. You literally just cast on whatever, how many stitches you like, and just knit. Like... Just straight stitch back and forth as much as you like. I'm knitting on a 12mm, right? With this wonderful mohair cakes yarn. They are, it's a fine yarn. So you got fine yarn with big needles and it's not long, there's a lot of yarn to go through. The other thing that I've been working on, pretty much just my go through, is another ice yarn. It's Ice Yarns Fantasia. This is what I got out of one skein. So that means I'm a quarter done with this shawl. So the next ones I've got here. Fantasia. I love Fantasia. It's a wool and acrylic blend. So it's got the softness of the wool without not the prickliness, without you feeling like itchy and bleh. Just, you can hug it. And Fantasia is a... Is it worsted? It says 4 on the label. I think that's worsted. Don't know. So I'm working using my 5mm crochet hook to make it, and I love it so much. Right. So I had to take a pause because of reasons, but first off, the battery on my camera died. So this one. Right. I talked about working on my crochet shawl, or the scarf I'm working on, and the blankie, that's my forever project. Next thing, I haven't touched this for weeks. Hi. So, where do I start? This cardigan, called Katla. There are 2 versions of it here, with the color up or color down. I'm somewhat working on it. Obviously this uses, the original pattern uses innband and plötulopi, which is Icelandic wool. Innband is like a very fine thread type of wool, and plötulopi is basically just plaited wool. It's very lightly spun. The window is still open because, I mean, it's hot in here, cold outside, hot here. My neighbor is working on the roof, so if you can hear that sound, I'm sorry, but I need that window open. Anyway, so this cardigan, Katla, named after one of our volcanoes. I'm making it not out of Icelandic wool, I'm making it out of Hobbycraft's Get Your Fluff On. These ones. Now these are, they have like 5 or 6 colors, of which I can get 3. Hobbycraft has this weird thing about only selling select few items on their webpage. I don't know, it's weird. Pretty weird. Anyway, so I am using their Knitcraft by Hobbycraft Get Your Fluff On in this lovely pink color. I have 5 balls in this shoe bag. I have made a start. Well, I made a start a few weeks ago. I got this muss done. So this is my, what did I call it? My test cardigan. Because see, one of the ladies on Knit Nights, which unfortunately I'm still not on because of the epidemic, she made this absolutely gorgeous cardigan based on this pattern. She did change the color, which I'm going to have to do as well, because can you imagine having this type of color in mohair? No. So change the color, fine. And she made her cardigan using silk mohair by Sandskarn. Not this color, but I have a video of about how I spent over $200 on yarn from my local yarn store, which is also the local coffee shop and where we meet up for knit nights. I did buy 2 bags. I combined it into 1 bag. Still have it in the bag because so she used, I think, 2 balls of the silk mohair. So gorgeous. And the store is, she's restocking her, her yarn, and put this on 50% discount, which is why I bought this much yarn, because whenever am I going to have the opportunity to buy this much of silk mohair? Probably never. So I bought lots. I got this absolutely gorgeous orange color. Let's see. These 2, and these absolutely gorgeous pink colors. I love the powder pink. Oh, you go over here. This and this. I got these. Got 3 of these. 1 of these. 1 of this lovely grey. Should have got more of that. And then 3 of these. And I want to kind of mimic my friend. She made hers with 3 different colors, but I just don't know what colors to use. So also I'm not sure about what size I'm gonna end up, so I don't know how thick to make the stripes. I mean, I'm a mess. But I really want to finish it for this summer because I want to be able to wear it outside, and if we get nice weather, I could just make it plain color, but that would be kind of boring. Like, I have enough of these 2. Like, I don't know, I just have, it's been months, I've been thinking about this forever, and I still don't know what colors I want to use. Like, because I'm also trying to think of what I would wear it with, so I don't know. It's a luxury problem. Like, I could do this, I could, like, also the orange, it would make such a nice just color. Really wish she had another one skein of these, because then I wouldn't have this problem. But one of the combinations that I really like are these 3. I think I'm gonna end up with using this, just don't know in what order, but I really like the pinks. I may go with that. So, I mean, yeah. So she made a single thread, right? And that may, I mean, when you look at it like that, it's gonna be like, that's gonna be really tiny. But she, obviously she doesn't go now, but she and her husband, they often go to Spain, you know, for in like the winter time, like for warmth and, you know, relief from arthritis and age-related annoyances. And she made her silk mohair cardigan because she had the time, and it just turned out so gorgeous. And when she's traveling, it takes absolutely no space in her suitcase. She can always pick it up and wear it. It's perfect for like warm weather apparently, and it also keeps her really warm, like the evening when it gets cooler, and it looks so cool, and I want one like that, but I have to make it myself, and I have to make it. I think I'm gonna go with the pinks. I think that would be really cute. I ramble, but see, but I think that's fine. It's fine. It's okay to ramble. So, Project Pal. I'm working on my blankie, and I really want to finish it before the summer, because then I can weave it in the ends, and then I can. Obviously, I'm never going to be able to wash it in a washing machine because that would murder my washing machine, and I actually quite like that one. It has like timer. It has the LED screen, so it tells me how much time is left on the washing. Not interesting for some of you, but I absolutely love that washing machine, and I do not want to murder it with my knitting. So anyway, I'm gonna finish the blanket. I forgot the word. Weave in the ends and then wash it in the bathtub, and then because it's going to hopefully be warm. Ooh. I will need to clean out the balcony, because we are very fortunate to be able to grow a lot of moss on the balcony. It's covered in moss because that moss just, it spreads on there. It's just, anyway, I need to clean I need to clean the balcony, so when I'm finished with the blanket, I can wash it and then put it out on the balcony to dry. The project list just gets longer and longer. Okay, anyway, I will finish the black and red shawl, because it's so easy. I love that pattern. It's so easy to just pick it up and keep going with it. I will finish that. It's no rush, because I will not be using it this summer. Like, probably with when autumn comes around. I might be able to finish the mohair scarf this week. That's gonna be nice. I will then get a crack on the cardigan. The mock-up. Mock-up, that's the word I was looking for. Mock-up. We'll get a crack on that. And I will hopefully get a start on the silk mohair cardigan itself. And then 1,001 other projects, that's the list. Par for the course. I managed to finish speaking. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I will try and get something done next week. I'm happy. And I'll see you later. Bless.